grow on YouTube, you want to see progress, you want to build a community, you want to get monetized and all of these things, you have to treat it as a business. Who builds a business and then they start in the beginning, they are not getting as much views and they stop? Hi guys, first up, I just wanted to do this video, more of an appreciation video, because I've gotten 500 views on my channel and over 30 subscribers. Obviously that may not seem much, but comparing it to where I was a month ago or 2 weeks ago even, that's a dramatic change. Shout out to all my subscribers. I love you guys for all your support and encouragement. And also, I'm just going to do a video on how things I wish I knew when I was first starting YouTube, all the lessons I've learned, and things I believe that will help you if you are looking at starting a YouTube channel, entering the YouTube market, and all of that. So before I started my channel, I spent like over a month researching YouTube channel videos and all of that. Oh, and by the way, if you haven't noticed, I got a mic to celebrate my new subscribers that I've gotten. The mic is actually, I don't actually like this mic something clipping it to my clothes. I find it somehow, but it helps the audio quality and better audio quality, more comfort for the viewers and actually hearing the words that I speak. So yes, the very first thing I've learned from being a YouTuber is consistency. Consistency is key, and that's the biggest out of everything that I'll tell you in this video. I said to start with consistency because I wish I knew this when I was first starting out. You need to be consistent to grow and for the algorithm to notice you. One thing I've learned about YouTube is that I feel like we that make the videos, we are the manufacturers and the algorithm is just the seller or the distributor, the retailer. So it all depends on the manufacturer. If let's say you are used to using a particular brand, a particular cosmetic product, and a new business is just starting out, you may not just readily want to advertise it. Same way it is, you may not readily want to buy their products so easily like that. After some time, when the brand actually shows to be a reputable brand and the people that are still purchasing it actually like the product, then you also want to advertise it. Same thing with the YouTube algorithm. If you are posting haphazardly, the YouTube algorithm may not promote your videos as much. Like, obviously you can't post all the time. There are lots of factors that come into being a YouTuber, and especially if you are the one making your thumbnails, you're the one editing your videos. That's most likely when you're first starting out, or if you can hire an editor, that's better. But when you're doing all the work from the filming, the scripting, the producing, it's very it's very tasking. Most people don't like to film, but that is something that you have to learn how to do in this if you want to take YouTube seriously, because I feel like there are different categories of people in YouTube. People that take YouTube as a hobby and people that take YouTube as a business. I think that's one thing I should have told myself, because if you're taking YouTube as a hobby, you can do it as you please, because you are not doing it to earn money, you're not doing it to build a community, build a brand, you're not doing it for all of these big professional things, you're just doing it for you. Just like playing the guitar. Let's say you're playing the guitar, you're not a singer, you're just playing the guitar for yourself, just for your own comfort and your own pleasure. You're learning it for yourself, so you're not pressured and all of that. But if you are not in that category and you actually want to grow on YouTube, you want to see progress, you want to build a community, you want to get monetized and all of these things, you have to treat it as a business. Who builds a business and then they start in the beginning, they are not getting as much views and they stop? You are not It does not work like that. That's one thing that I most because when I first started, I'm going to use myself as an example. I had this concept because I had studied the YouTube algorithm, studied YouTube videos and all of that for a month. I felt like because I have all of this knowledge, people are just going to watch my videos, because I felt like the YouTube algorithm would like me because I am very good at designing thumbnails, I believe. If you saw this thumbnail before clicking on the video, you'd see that thumbnail is actually nice. So I thought that, my videos should do well. When you first start, let me use the word you may not get as much views. There are some channels that I have seen I've actually subscribed to some channels, new YouTuber. About last year, one of my favorites, he's one of my favorite YouTubers now. When he first started, he got about 5,000 views on his first video, straight. But some other people, like let's say 80% of people, when you first start, you are going to have very few views. The algorithm is not going to want to promote. It's just like, if you want to build a business, everybody knows that it takes like at least 3 to 5 years to actually start seeing profits on business. Whenever you're starting a business, you're going to put in your time, effort, energy, and keep showing up consistently for months or years before you actually get to a point where you can relax and be like, okay, this business is making so much money and I don't need to put in as much effort. I've put in systems in this business and the business is generating revenue. So that's the same with YouTube. YouTube is a long game. If you are coming into YouTube and you have a vision, or you want to make, that's why I specifically said, if you treat YouTube as a business, if you want to gain community and monetization from YouTube, you have to be consistent. There's no way you're going to make it on YouTube without consistency. Especially think of your favorite YouTubers and your favorite influencers, your favorite TikToker, even outside YouTube, the people that you love to follow. If they were not as consistent, you just drop them, because they are not proven to be a reputable content creator that you want to stay with in the long term. So the same way, you have to be consistent. And I was going to add this point at the end of my video, but you actually have to love YouTube. If you are not somebody who is so good at making videos and producing videos and all of that, then YouTube is not for you. Because you have to, even when you're starting out YouTube, please don't do it for the views or for the likes. Do it because you actually love what you're doing in the camera. You love talking to the camera. Not all videos are talking to the camera, but you actually love producing the content, any type of content it is that you're producing, because that's what will help you to even remain sane. Because the amount of low views you may get, let me use the word may, because your channel may blow up. Don't have a negative mindset. But if your channel, you're struggling when you first start out to get views and get recognition and all of that, you need to actually love what you do. Don't focus on your videos going viral and all of that. Obviously, I want to go viral, you want to go viral. We're not saying you should forget about that entirely, but the main thing is that you should love what you are doing, regardless of whether it's getting views or not. And as I said before, when I'm even show you, let me use myself as an example when I'm talking about consistency. When I first started my YouTube channel, I got about, I think in the first 3 months or 2 months, I was posting twice a week at first. Then I gradually stopped posting for like a month or so. I was very discouraged because, as I said before, I thought I would just do well because I know YouTube algorithm very well, and it did not work out like that. I didn't know that I actually had to put in effort for a very long period of time to actually start seeing results. So at that point in time, I had about, in total, I think I had 5 videos at the time, and I had about, let's say, 500 impressions on all of those videos. Then I stopped posting. Then after that, after some motivation, my mom encouraging me to continue being consistent on YouTube and starting my YouTube channel again and all of that, I started posting again at the end of January, and I posted, I think, about 5 videos back to back. I told you at that point in time, for like 3 months, I had, let's say, less than 100 views in all of my videos. I had, let's say, very, very few impressions. Then I started posting back to back at the end of December. Every day I was posting. I was locked in content for real. And after that, I saw that my impressions, YouTube algorithm, from that 300, 500 impressions I had in 90 days or so, YouTube algorithm started pushing my videos because they saw that I was actually consistent and I was providing value. Another thing I want to talk about, I think at that point in time, it was 4,400 impressions. From that 300 in 90 days, then it just, in the total, I think it was 4,400, but in the past 28 days, it was 3,000. That was, according to them, it was 999% increase because I was posting consistently, because I kept showing up. So, and I've seen that in other creators' videos, that I think there's this lady like this. She has about 50,000. I think she has, let's say 60. Now, I haven't checked her channel anywhere. I know it should be up to around 60 now. She has posted 1,100 videos. And when you actually see her videos when she first started, our videos are not so like, I don't want to say that videos are not so great, but they're just average. But like as at now, but when she first started, they were really bad, and she kept the thing I liked about her channel is that she kept posting consistently, and it's from that consistency that she has been able to go to where she is now. So if you are somebody that, let's say when you first start, YouTube algorithm does not favor you as much, even if they favor you as much, when you see a spike in your views, let's say you are getting 100% more than usual views and all of that, start posting more, because you are in that point, like I call it a sweet spot, because the YouTube algorithm is noticing you. So when you post more, they're going to recommend it more. The algorithm just, like, they may just pick one of those your videos and start showing to people. That's what I see in my videos. I may post, let's say I post 3 videos, out of that one they start giving me plenty impressions. So you're not even if you're not posting consistently, you're not even giving the YouTube algorithm the chance to even promote your videos, because you're not a good manufacturer, because you're not consistent. You're not a good business person because you are not consistent. What business is going to grow without you consistently showing up in your business? It does not work. I know it's very hard and it's very discouraging, especially when you have low views and you're going through all of this stress and you're not even seeing the rewards for your efforts. But you just have to keep, if you want to grow, there is no how, you must be consistent. And when I say consistent, I feel like the least, in my own opinion, from what I've noticed, should be at least once a week. Once a week, I feel like that should be your minimum. If you are trying to grow and you're really serious about YouTube, as I said, your YouTube can be a hobby, but if you are really, really passionate and you want to scale your YouTube channel, you have to post at least once a week. How much stress you're going through, you have a busy, everybody has a busy schedule. This is like to 1 right now. This is almost 1 a.m. I am filming this video. I just finished doing an assignment. I spent like 7 hours, almost 7 hours today doing, and I still have to film today for tomorrow, so that I can film another one tomorrow. You get? So everybody has excuses. It just depends on how bad do you want it, and apart from that, how much do you love it? Because if you don't love YouTube, you're not going to like the beginning process at all. I feel like you should choose something. If you start and you have posted, let's say, about 10 videos, and you look at them and see, okay, I may not really like this YouTube kind of thing, maybe it's not for me, then that's all right. Because yeah, it takes a lot of effort to grow a YouTube channel, and it may not be for everybody. The last thing I want to talk about under consistency, please, your videos have to give value. Like when I see there's some, I don't know if you've noticed, but when you're scrolling on YouTube, let's say I watched a video, YouTube algorithm does surveys. They will ask you, like, how was this video? Was it entertaining? Was it useful? Was it informative? Was it inspiring? And they'll ask you to rate it. So out of that space of what you have to know, what your YouTube is going to be about. And people have this thing of finding your niche. I personally believe when you're first starting out your channel, don't find your niche, please. Post anything that you like to post, because it builds confidence, it builds experience. You may not even realize it, but you are gaining experience. If you look at my first video and my videos now, there's so much growth, because I kept posting. Because the more I post, the more I look at and see, okay, I need to change this, I need to get better at this, I can do this better. maybe I should change this and make this, maybe I should improve my scripting, maybe I should improve my editing, maybe I can try to edit this way, maybe I can do my thumbnails more like this. Like, it really builds your YouTube channel and the quality of your videos when you post consistently. And please, let your videos be valuable. I think people think that when you say valuable, it may only relate to educational content, inspiring content and all of that, but vlogs are entertaining. Like, there's vlogs, there's news, just there's anything, as far as it's something that somebody wants to watch, because there are some videos that they are consistently posting, but what you are posting is not what I would want to watch. For example, if you are posting something, let's say, what's not entertaining, I can't think of something that is not entertaining, but you know what you not want to watch. When you post your videos and when you make your videos, ask yourself, if I was scrolling on YouTube, YouTube shows, especially if you're using a laptop version of YouTube, there is, I think before you even scroll, when you just open YouTube, you see 12 at once. And there are so many people fighting for your target audience attention. So if you are going to be scrolling on YouTube, if you are going to look for a video on YouTube to watch, and you see your video, I see the thumbnail, and you even watch the video, is this something that you're going to want to subscribe to this person's channel? Is this something that you want to watch? Because some people, when they first start out, I feel like they post videos and they expect to get views, but actually think about it. If I was on the viewer's end, would I like this video? Would I want to watch it? So please, in being consistent, also provide value. You must. This one is a must. You must provide value. You cannot be posting something that is not going to help your viewer. It can be entertaining, it can be innovative. Oh, I say innovative. It can be informative, it can be inspirational, it can be anything. As far as your viewer gains something from watching your video, that is the most important thing. Please don't go and post something that is not something that is not going to, your viewer is not going to be entertained while watching. Obviously, for me, actually, I feel like on the another advice I want to give on the vlog spectrum, on the part of making vlogs, there is this YouTuber, my favorite vlogger actually. She makes vlogs and I love her vlogs. She's in Caleb University and she just does vlogs on her uni life and all of that. But I would have never watched her vlogs if she did not post that content on how to navigate college or something like that. So when you're posting vlogs, I believe that your main content should be vlogs, but you can also, from time to time, do something that is searchable. That's the key word. Something that is I can look at and say, okay, I want to search for this one because I want to get more knowledge on it. I watch her videos back to back and consistently. I've watched most of her videos. The truth is that if she never posted that video on how to navigate college life, I would have never looked at her channel and said, let me see what else she posts and watch her vlogs. So maybe you can focus directly on vlogs, but once in a while do something that is searchable to bring viewers to your channel. When I was still checking for how to navigate college and all that, I saw a video and then from there I say, okay, let me see what else she posts. Like, I really feel like if you are focusing on vlog content, please also post once in a while, post something that people can search for and all of that. Because nobody really searches for vlogs, I believe. Even if apart from me, if you're somebody like me, once in a while I search for vlogs on YouTube because I feel like they're entertaining. So, and even if you search for vlogs, YouTube algorithm is very wicked. They will not show everybody's video. They will only show one creator's video that has 20 views and all of that. So please focus on that. Another thing is that when you first start out, your YouTube videos are going to be cringe. There is nobody that's first started this YouTube. Like all of your favorite YouTubers, all of your favorite TikTokers, whatever, as far as they are creating content, their very, very first videos were cringe. Even when I look at some TikTokers, I think there's one TikToker, I won't say her name, but when she first started, I never saw her beginning video. There's one I saw her beginning video, and she looked, if you want to compare her 3 years ago to where she is now, I think she has 500,000 subscribers in 3 years, and where she was now, even the way she looked back then, there is no comparison. I don't want to call somebody's child looking like the Valley of Shadow of Death, but when you first start out, your videos are going to be cringe. Even when you actually grow and you want to rewatch those videos, even now, there are some videos that I recently started YouTube, but there are some videos that I look back and see I cannot watch this video. It was so cringe. Like, I didn't know how to speak well. I didn't know how to edit as much. I didn't know how to do the lighting. I didn't get a ring light at that point in time and all of that. So when you first start out, your videos are going to cringe. No matter if you have the most perfect equipment, please start YouTube. Even if you have iPhone 1, according to my favorite TikToker and YouTuber Adefe, even if you have iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, any type of thing, as far as it records, use it and start, because as I said before, you are building experience and you're going to deliver better quality with that experience. Please don't let lack of anything hold you back. You're just doing it for the in the beginning. You are getting to know YouTube. You're getting to learn what it takes to be a content creator. You shouldn't, in the beginning, I don't really think you should focus on it as a business as such. Maybe the long-term goal is to be a business, but at the beginning, you're just getting to learn what it actually is. You get, so your videos are going to be cringe. There is no way you're going to escape the, even if you have the most perfect equipment, you may not even be able to display your videos as well and all of that. So please post the content. Another analogy I got from that is that when you open a tap, let's say the tap has been closed for, let's say, a 100 years, you are starting YouTube for the first time, please give yourself grace. When you open that tap, the dirty water has to flow out first. All the unclean parts of the water, it has to flow out first. Then after all of that flows out, clean, good running water will start coming out of that tap. The same way it is with your YouTube videos. When you first start out, your content may not be as good. It may even be bad, horrible. I'm not going to lie to you. But after some time, your videos will start improving. Your videos start getting better in the quality. So please post that content. Post. Don't allow anything to hold you back. And I think, as I said before, uh, experiment when you're first starting out. Then the thing about experimentation, as for me now, I focus on my channel is going to be productivity and faith for my experimentation. That's what I want my channel, and vlogs. Like later in YouTube, when I actually have a life to vlog. But I, in the beginning, I was just posting whatever I wanted to post. Like, post in the beginning, just as I said before, you have to let that tap flow. Post whatever you want to post, then as time goes on, you're going to know, okay, this is what my viewers, not just you, this is what my viewers, this is the video that got the most views, this is what people like and are interested from me, this is what I'm going to post. And especially if you also like what your viewers also like, so that kind of thing. And last, I think we're about to come to the end of this video, is to love YouTube, love filming, love expressing yourself as a YouTuber. It's just, if you're going to be in YouTube for the long run, even if you post that video, the very first video, and you get viral and all of that, there are some days that you have to, it's going to be hard for you to post. You may even want to feel like quitting, whether you're successful or not. So what is going to keep you motivated is that you actually love talking to camera, you actually love making that funny skit and logging that video. That is what is going to keep you consistent. So please, love YouTube, love filming, love vlogging, love whatever type of content and whatever way you're using to express yourself on the internet. If you start out YouTube and you find out that, okay, this YouTube thing is not for me, please quit, because it's not going to help you. You have to actually love being in front of the camera. You have to love engaging with your audience and all of that. So that's all the advice I have for you. So bye guys.